What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the Mad Cleveland Browns fan, man. You know I'm live from Las Vegas, baby. Yeah, this pre-recorded, so it's really not live, but I'm live because I'm always keeping it live right now. You know I gotta talk about my Cleveland Cavaliers right now. It's been a minute. If y'all haven't noticed something about me right now, I have a tendency to stay away from things when I have to really think hard about them before I drop a hot video about them. And right now, Andre Drummond in the Cleveland Cavaliers organization, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. The way the season started, the Cleveland Cavaliers started this season off taking everybody by surprise. But it's one thing that I know myself personally, and this is something that everyone should take into account. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Before the season started, we was like, okay, what's going on with the Cleveland Cavaliers and Andre Drummond? Are they going to pick up the contract? Are they going to pick up the year? What's going to go on? Is he going to stay? They're going to trade him? What's going to go on? What's going to go on? Next, you know, guess what? They kept it for the season. Season started. Next, you know, he's balling out. He's killing them. Right now, we end up being in like first, second place easy. We was doing our thing in the East. We was doing our thing in the Central. We was doing our thing in the Cavs. They was lighting stuff up. We had Colin Sexton out here, an all-star candidate. We had Andre Drummond out here looking like an all-star candidate. He's putting up 30s and 20s, 20s and 30s, 30s and 20s, 20s and 10s, 10s and 20s. He's balling on them. Colin Sexton balling on them. You feel me? We waiting on a return of our whole roster to come back. Kevin Love has not played a game yet in this regular season. Delhi has not played a game yet in this regular season. We got rid of Kevin Porter. He didn't get to play a game in the regular season. Wendler, Dylan, he got hurt before the season. You hear me? We had to make a trade in the beginning of the year. We already talking about making a trade. We just got Jared Allen. We just got Prince. And we was talking about how we was going to have a great team with that in addition. But we all was trying to figure out it's only one basketball. It's only one basketball. You got, what, three centers? You got Drummond, you got McGee, and you got Jared. I mean, we all sitting there when everybody's seeing the trade go down. We're like, something's got to shake, baby. Somebody's got to bake a cake, baby. And we're looking at it like, what you going to do? So now you have a predicament right now where you got three big guys. And we talking about three big guys. You talking about guys that got to eat. When you're bigger, you're taller, you're strong. You got all that. You got all that going on. These guys are 6'7". I mean, like they're about dang near 7-footers. Right? These are 3 7-footers that got to feed a family. And they're all fighting for the same position in minutes. So right now, it becomes a man versus man thing. And you're trying to think about your family. As a grown man, a growing man, you're grown. You got to understand, Drummond's not even 30. Excuse me. My guy, Jared, isn't even 30. You got McGee. He's a veteran in the game. This guy's a champion. He's a world-renowned champion. You got McGee on the bench. Just came off the Lakers winning the championship. He's over here thinking like, God dang, what's going on in this organization? I just came from Golden State. I didn't came from the Lakers. And now I'll come to this. Something's got to shake. So now you got all these trading pieces. You got 3 centers. Now you got an issue right now. Now you got people sitting in Cleveland like, yo, okay, do I want to stay in Cleveland? Because right now it was all good just a week ago. And guess what? It was really just all good just about a week ago. Until we had a goddamn road trip. And then we started getting smashed all over the place. Every team we went against, and I was like, this is about to be a crazy road trip. If we get out of this road trip with at least one win, I'm going to tell you, I'm optimistic. I'm super optimistic. There's a reason I'm the Mad Cleveland Browns fan, because I'm optimistic about things. And I was optimistic about my Browns, and that's the reason I made a song 1 year too early. And it may be the same thing about the Cavs. I didn't make a song this year about the Cavs, but I had a feeling that we had some pieces that can put some things together. But the season started off with everybody hurt. You had Garland. You don't know what Garland was going to be. No one doesn't. People still trying to figure out what his role is between him and Colin Sexton right now. Who's going to play the point guard? Who's going to get buckets? Who's going to be the number 2? You got to have a 2. You got to have a 3. You got to have a 4. You got to have a 5, but you don't want to have 5 5s. You got too many 5s on your team. You're sitting here looking at the goddamn roster. You're looking at it up and down. You just got rid of Tristan. You got a big contract. Kevin Love is coming back. That man used to play center on our team. So this man might be playing center again sometimes. Why? Because he can space the floor. Now, Jared Allen, Drummond, and McGee, none of them are hitting threes. So now you're looking at the dang on offensive setup. You're thinking of a defensive liability now. So it's a give and take relationship. So you're like, God dang. What do you do as bigger staff? You're sitting here like, goodness gracious. I got Kevin Love coming back who plays 0 defense. You know he's not going to last the rest of the season. I'm just saying the truth. Everybody knows it. He know it. I think he, honestly, here's a Kevin. I just dropped a video. If you haven't watched it yet, it's about Kevin Stefanski celebratory video for the coach of the year. We got Kevin Stefanski, coach of the year, Cleveland Browns. Just came here his first year as a coach. He's never been a coach before, and he came in here, and a lot of people was hating on him, and he got dang on did his thing. So right now, he's a Kevin, so I congratulate him, pat him on the back. I love my Kevin. So now you sit here again, you look at this situation, you're like, God, we got another Kevin sitting over here, about to come in on the sideline. Everybody's wondering. You got all this money. Kevin Stefanski came over here, he proved it. He's worth the money. Kevin Love came to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we've all been waiting for Kevin Love to prove that he's worth the money, because he got a lump sum of a contract that was out of this world. And you don't know, do y'all people realize how long ago that contract was? It is 2021. How many games have this man played since he got that contract? And that stuff frustrates me because I'm a Kevin. Being a Kevin and just having a Kevin who just won a coach of the year, and you look at Kevin Love, I got pictures of me and Kevin Love together. Pictures of me and Kevin Love together, man. You hear me? Kevin's and Kevin's supposed to stick together, and right now I'm starting to fall apart between this relationship. Right? So now I'm starting to look, okay, you got Drummond, you got Jared, you got McGee, and then you got Kevin Love about to come back. And now I'm looking at reports that Deli's on got something going on with the and that's my dang near was my favorite player. Deli was dang near him and Kevin Love. It was a toss-up because I knew it was something going on with the thing. I'm going to tell you the truth. I knew there was some such situations going on with Kyrie and LeBron for a big reason, right? LeBron is, you see it on his chest, you can see it on his back, it's called the king. He got the king on his back, right? And you got another guy that's Kyrie Irving, that you continue to call kid. Grown man. He's a grown man. You got to understand, this is a grown man. And if you have not watched Kyrie Irving, you might want to. The boy is a baller. Boy can ball. And when you got somebody like that, I don't know if you played basketball before or not, but when you got somebody that can hoop and they like to, and they know they can drop buckets, they might be called kid. That's just not what you call somebody that drop buckets. So when you got that circumstance, you got one of the greatest that ever touched the basketball all time, and guess where he come from? OH. I know y'all said it in the back. I.O. Mother, you know what it is. It's the Mad Cleveland Browns fan. I just wanted to bring y'all something right now about my feelings about this thing going on in Cleveland Cavaliers, because I was super excited early this year. Me and my brother, Rico the Chef, y'all make sure y'all holler at him. He the one that does all the music for us. I'm just a person that does a lot of the talking. I do a lot of the networking. I meet a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. As you can see, I run my mouth pretty good. So therefore, I put things together, and he does the music. You know, it's a beautiful combination. That's why it's called the Rico and Kevin Show. But I'm just a mad Cleveland Browns fan. He's a little bit more laid back than me. He's in there. So he's always working. So when I'm sitting here and we talking back and forth, we dialoguing, he's back in Ohio. I'm out here in Vegas because I like to gamble on my team. Right, I want to put my money where my mouth is when they win some money and win a championship. I want to win some money too. I don't want to be like, oh, we won, and I didn't win no money because I know they about to get a check. So I'm like, no, screw that. I'm going to vacate, and I do a little puff pass. You hear me? Excuse me. Talk to me. I talk back. Where you from? Where you at, baby? What's up? It's a boy, man. But anyway, straight from Cleveland, moved to Akron. Now we out here in Vegas holding it down, man. Like I say, it's a beautiful scenery out here, man. Whenever y'all come to Vegas, make sure y'all go and tap into some of these spots out here that's in Las Vegas that's holding it down for all the Cleveland sports bars that's out here in Vegas holding it down, man. We don't care about nobody else's squealers bars. You feel me? Because there be a lot of cats out here, man. It's wearing a lot of stuff out here. That's the wrong. We ain't gang banging or nothing, but when you're wearing that dang on black and whatever the color is, craps bird colors. I told y'all I was about to beat up a little kid wearing Baltimore jersey when I was in Arizona State. I was like Arizona State College. And the little kid just kept looking at me with a Baltimore jersey on. He was like this tall. He was probably about like this tall. I was about to hit him with a couple of body shots, man, because he just kept mugging me, man. He was 3 deep. He was like 4 of them, man. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what they was going to do. He just saying he had the wrong colors. So I'm brown and orange, baby. Brown and orange. But anyway, we out here, man. It's the Mad Cleveland Browns fan. I'm letting y'all know, man, the Cleveland Cavs, I need y'all to get it better. Get it together, baby. I need y'all to get it together, man. We got 2 Too many point guards and we got too many centers, man. Somebody got to do something. And right now, we look like an organization don't know what we doing. It didn't used to be like this in Cleveland. Dang, we fell apart like the Beatles. Did y'all remember how that happened? The Cavs was doing all that stuff. We was getting ready for the next season. You know, all that crap was going on. And next, you know, oh, Kyrie wants a trade. Kyrie wants out of Cleveland. And next, you know, you was like, what's going on? Dan Gilbert, what's happening with Cleveland? And next, you know, you see the general manager. He's, oh, snap, general manager. He doesn't want to be here. Anyway, go. It's the reason I'm called the mad Cleveland Browns fan, man. Go Cavs. Dogs, let's go.